The safety of your child is the highest priority, and National Child Passenger Safety Week gives parents an opportunity to assure their children are safely secured while on the road.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration designates the third week in September every year as National Child Passenger Safety Week. This year, the week goes from September 17th to the 23rd, and it's an opportunity for us to teach parents, and actually anybody that's in a vehicle, about good child passenger safety and seatbelt safety in general. So all through National Child Passenger Safety Week, we have events happening throughout the states. So at all our outreach events, you can learn how to properly restrain your child into your car. And that booster seat is really the most important thing this year, because we've changed that law, right? Now you need to be in a booster seat up until 10 years old, unless you're over 4 feet 9 inches. So at some of the shopping centers throughout the state, we're going to have our seatbelt fit station happening there, where the kids actually get to sit in the seat and learn if they're fitted for their seatbelt.
The benefit for the families to come out for these events is you don't realize how much goes into installing a car seat, but there are actually a lot of little things that you need to know. Spend the time and look at your manuals. Each vehicle manuals will talk about installing a car seat, and not a lot of people know that. Even myself, when I had my daughter, I didn't realize how many little things were different. And it wasn't that it was unsafe, it's just it could have been safer. After I attended the car seat training that I went through, it opened my eyes to all the other things that go into installing a car seat that you have to kind of take into consideration.
So for all the parents out there, and please don't be embarrassed. You actually are probably installing your seat almost correctly, but as a technician, we want you to be as safe as possible. The whole idea of putting on that seatbelt for yourself and your child is to survive a crash if you're ever in it. So it's super important just to make sure that car seat is installed correctly.
We want to encourage all of the caregivers and parents, why don't you guys come out? You'd be surprised. It shouldn't be too long, and it's all for the kids. We want to make sure that they're as safe as they can be as we travel the roads.